So, as part of the Tier 4 channel memberships, where you can, send me a replay or request a division or a deck to be played, I was asked to play 4th Zedmech. 4th Zedmech, actually pretty underrated division. It's reasonably strong, especially in tournaments, because it's a decent tournament counterpick. It's got a very powerful helicopter opener. It was very funny when 15th got revealed, and a bunch of people who really should know better said, well, why would anybody ever play 4th again once 15 comes out? 15 was then revealed to be like one of Warno's weakest divisions. Meanwhile, 4th is, yeah, a lot better. So start off life in the recon tab, the Honka Reese, because it's got special forces, goes at 120. So does this one, because it's also special forces. It's special forces on the transport is what matters. So that's your airborne forward deployment. They're not very good, but they do get to places, and this thing is decent against, somebody sends a recon healer, something like that, you're probably going to kill it. This thing being 4 availability with an autocannon. It's most similar to the Gazelle cannon, right? But the 4 times PKT does more damage to infantry. This can like snipe a transport or something, but this has more DPS against infantry than a 23mm autocannon. 4 PKTs on a stick. It's just the way it is. In terms of these two, this has exceptional optics and is a very powerful tool. The BRDM2 is good for sending around the side and winding people up. I have played this div before. I've played every div, sort of my job. It's just all my decks got nuked in a strike team build. I never bring that up though. So, yeah, I'm just sort of shuttling through it. I should probably do it one at a time, right? So, 35-point mediocre stealth Maryuka launcher is nice. And then I probably want some sappers. This thing, NSVT and 2 armor and smoke and good optics and mediocre stealth. It's probably not bad for 30 points. I don't bring the Soviet equivalent. There's a Soviet one in one of the new Soviet divs, and I don't bring that. But here, I think it makes sense, because I've got the fast one, so I can afford to bring this, I think. So we'll do it. I mean, this isn't obviously going to be like a completely optimized deck. And then I could probably one-vet this as well. That's a lot of recon infantry, though. So you don't get Cubs, so you got to go for Osas. So get 4 Osas. This thing is actually pretty good against helos. The idea is, right, honestly, rather than this, given that there's plenty of sappers in this tab, I want the BRDM too, so I can send it around the sides and annoy people, and it's like, well, you've got this, and you can sort of do it with that, but this is more of like a frontline thing because of the optics. They both do the same thing, so I should probably one-vet this, because you don't really need that many. We'll see if... That's a 3-point slot. Do I get any SPWs or anything in here? Scott 2As. I might get rid of this. Anyway, upvetted Osas. This thing goes with the BRDM2 that we've been speaking about. Turns out it's got a bit more accuracy as well. Probably one vet that I can't see myself needing that many. And then I really like bringing AA. This Scott 2 AP thing sucks because it's got less range than a regular KPVT, so that it could shoot a hell. It's just, I don't want to get into it, it's just silly. So yeah, that. Helis, so this is the year opener, because Estrella launched from this. They basically just copied the stats from the Gazelle or something, so the Estrella launch from the Hilo is like way better. So this thing's really good. As are these. They're like Gazelle cannons, but good. You can 2-vet them, but it's mainly about this rockets, and the autocannon benefits a lot from the 2-vet, but it's mainly about the rockets. And then you struggle against heavy tanks, so you want the helos. And these being 2 per card is pretty useful. But the Kokon is obviously probably what you want. So I'm thinking maybe, because I've got these little gunships, so get rid of this and bring the Kokon one. Like, this is your opener. And then, yeah, your strike craft aren't the best thing ever. Huh. Okay, so this is obviously better. And, Wow. I've not seen that before. It's got very low accuracy. Probably go for this one instead. And this one. And then it's like, well, what happens if you need a... That's probably not so bad. It's probably high altitude, though. The main thing you struggle against is the tanks. So that's why I'm bringing all the AT stuff. It's like, oh, you could get this. It is nice to have an anti-infantry bomber. This will still damage infantry. As will the guns on all of these. The main thing is, I've got all these healers, so... So yeah, the way I build my decks is very strange, and it might seem backwards to you that I'm filling out the Inf tab last and then the Logi tab last. But it's like, you know, I need to know what arty I get before I start filling out my Logi tab, so... Probably get that. 20 points for an extra reload. The idea behind these is you put a CV next to them and that's your counter battery. The alternative is, like, these don't have a lot of range, frankly. These are now 3 per card, but frankly they're still decent. But I'd probably go for that. Probably go for that. So, counter battery, anti-infantry / tank, smoke mortars. Yeah, so common dozy can get 6 extra rocket helos. I don't need that. I'd rather get... Is this even a good squad? I think they upgraded the RPG also. It's got smoke and everything. It's probably pretty decent. It might be worth just bringing it in the Sokol so that I've got... Because it's so fast. So that I've actually got helo deployed infantry. I could also, like, max vet it. Wusu, I think the price came down, and the SMGs got better, so they're probably pretty decent now. Pycho as Zedmech. Always like winding up the polls with that. It's not called that, it's called Picota. Look, maybe you should have won at history, and then more people would speak Polish. Sorry, I used to have a friend who used to say that constantly. He's like British nationalist. I mean, I think he was just taking the piss. It was pretty funny. Anyway, 1.5 second aim time on the Reese. Didn't it used to be like 8 seconds or something? Or these guys have satchels and Komos. The Komo's bugged, by the way, so it actually does extra damage against 2 front armor units. Does like 12 damage. We reported it ages ago, and they just don't give a shit. It's really something, man. Wow. This is so much better. It gets an extra PKM as well. Oh, it's got less availability. Okay. Anyway, the idea is you drown the enemy in BVP1s. BWP1s. It's a BMP1 without the smoke, as with the Malyukra and stuff. And then, yeah, Saperzi. Well, we need to get this. And this is probably not so bad for 35 points. The SPGs, I think, are still bad and need to get their availability buffed or something. It's getting a bit silly now. It can be worth bringing that because all my infantry AT is bad, and that can be one of my you're supposed to be in that, one of my BVP1 cards. Did I bring this? Pyco to ZVD, 10 points less, but like the point is this is your premier anti-infantry squad. We need the Saperzi, Sturmovy, and the Saperzi. Probably one vet and both. I like the Scott 2s. But like, how many do I need really? These are 3-point slots now, so it's getting a bit silly. I think I'm going to do without the PKM teams. I do really like them, but if I've got all these Scott 2s. So basically I should probably get rid of this. For now. We've got 40 AP. What's the CVs like? 45 points, 50 points. Oh, that's actually a decent CV, that. 55. So that would be 70 at the start. That's Mad Matt. Unironically, it's one of the Eugen employees. Like he said, yeah, we modelled me and the guy. He looks a little bit different, but it is him. I used to say this was a bad CV. I guess the price came down. The smoke makes it worth it. Anyway, so probably need 3 cards of supply because of the RM70. So get that. This is 3 per card. Tempting. Tempting. Anyway, the 3-pointer, these are 2-pointers, but yeah, now my tank tab's gonna be empty. Anyway, so I want the coffin launchers. This survives a tow too, but like, I want it for the coffin launcher, so surely I get this one, because it's 3 instead of 2. Right, so this is also a tank, yes, so I want 1 tank. Anyway. Bunkers thingy. This thing's actually not so bad when you, you 2-vet it, you just start hitting people, 12 rate fire and so on, but we got the Conkers thing, and I probably want the Meridias. I need more here. I need more here, so bye-bye BRDM2. Had to be done. And, I think we need the Osas to be at 2-vet, frankly. I might run out. I might want to down-vet this one. Because, yeah, this is only one more. That would be for the T55As at 2-vet for the early game. Now I've got the 1 AP problem, which is really not such a big deal, but there it is. For the going around the sides, I use the Scots, right? 2 AP there, that'd give me 3 AP, so I could get this Sappers instead. But that's my alarm telling me to wake up. I got 5 hours sleep today, that's really cool. Just happens to me sometimes. I think it's because I don't go outside enough. Like, I go outside a little bit, but I think if I... on the days where I spend all day outside, I sleep really well. So, I guess I should get a job as a forester or something. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't even have that much infantry, which is pretty funny. I think we should just leave it with the 1 AP. We got 10 tanks that'll actually do something. 4 for the early game. Maybe we 1-vet this, because our early game's going to last a bit longer. I feel like I need all the AT planes, because I'm really going to struggle to kill enemy tanks. This is actually super useful in these kinds... Oh, no, I don't have enough CVs. I've only got 3 CVs. So sacrifice is going to have to be made. I might get rid of the Zima. Oh, no, this ain't good, man. This ain't good, man. I think I need that. I need these... Hang on, comparing this to this. You can't skimp on the AA because your AA isn't that good, so... Whoa, I gotta tell you, man. This is tough. I think we're gonna have to leave the 3rd card of supply at home. And then sack off the RM70. That sucks. That sucks, man. Where do I find my APs? It's here, isn't it? The 4 helicopter cards is probably not it, but... like, this is so useful. Although, I've got this. That's an attack one as well. I don't want to get rid of any more infantry, because we're already lacking. It's the OSA, isn't it? I need the OSAs, because my AT is kind of bad. I guess get rid of the Strazalas, they're not very good. They're nice to have, but I've got this for close range anti-helo. So this is nice to have, but I need the AP. I need the AP. So the Meridia CV tank, that gives us 2 left. I've only... This is taking too long, man. Be down at both of these now. Oh, dude, I got 2 AP. Woe is me, I got 2 AP. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sack off the supply and sack off the RM70, aren't I? Or just like, if I only use this for car battery... Wait, no, it's gonna drain the supply so fast. Or is this a 2-pointer? That's a 3-pointer. No, woe is me. Oh, the humanity. Everyone is my enemy. I guess I could get this and then I'll have 6. But no tank CV. Yeah, that's just gonna have to be what happens, really, isn't it? I do want the tank CV, but it doesn't fit. Doesn't fit. Well, okay. Let's go get Stride. Stride, wow. Right, so I find myself against a very good player. I got basic microwaving here. He's playing 25th Soviet, which is sorry, my eyes are kind of red. I just started checking. I didn't get enough sleep, coping already. So 25th Soviet is not good on this one. So that's a big advantage for us. The reason it isn't good on this map, and I have played it on this map, so I know. Played it yesterday on this map. You don't get any bloody infantry. You don't get airborne forward deployment. You don't get any infantry. Right, he can't fight by deployment if I just open. Did I say hi? Like, he knows it's me. And I know it's him. Wow, crazy. Anyway, do you remember when I was the plucky underdog and nobody had heard of me? Those were the days, man. I could chat as much shit as I wanted to. I could be as racist as I want. Oh, those were the days. Yeah, and oh, everything was so beautiful. But then I became popular, and that came with responsibilities. Act your age. It's so fun. Anyway, should stomp him in the opener, and then it's just about I can't kill his tanks. Basically, I just can't kill his tanks. So that's a really big issue, actually. I don't get the grenade launches that he does. I don't get the Saperi RPO, although I get these guys, which are probably better, actually. Who's going there? Are you stupid? Brain damaged. Anyway, I should just get everywhere first, because he doesn't have airborne forward deployment. His deployment is slow. And these aren't airborne forward deployed either, but the transport is 120 kilometers an hour. We've obviously got these, which do a little bit of everything. And that covers me at the start. What I need is a BRDM2 Conkers around here. Park it there. So I don't know if this road's going to be clean. He might put somebody in there. I've got the helos, so I should see that. It's like, is it worth losing your CV to take a small risk? Probably not. And then we'll get a... I mean, they're both good. The issue is, T-64s are going to come down here, and I'm not going to do anything to them because I don't get the Conkers. It's just, I'm just not going to accomplish anything. I'm going to shoot at them, and I'm going to do 1 damage, and then I'm going to start complaining. In fact, I'm doing it already. So, yeah. He might also try something here, but we can always rotate all the helos around and stuff. Like, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. So I want to fight around this kind of area. I know, usually when I play this map, I say you want to fight around here. But he's better at long range than me, so that doesn't work in this case. Like, I don't have the grenade launchers, I don't have the other stuff, so it makes more sense for me to not do that here. Like, 2 T-55s, like, behind summer can do something. Oh, yeah. No, I've got the AA. Got 4 of these. And they're like mega Strellas, not regular Strellas. When you strap them to the healer, they suddenly get Gazelle Minstrel stats. Funny how that works, isn't it? I wonder if they just cloned the unit or something. No, no, don't be silly. Act your age. Anyway, well, hang on. He can't shoot this down, can he? Because there's 4 of these, so if he goes for it, he's just going to get exploded. He might try it anyways. Like 90 points to helo deploy somebody pretty fast into a place.
Kapitan I jego załoga wita pana na pokładzie.
I haven't played this div, man. It's difficult. I don't know what I'm doing. I want 2 T-55As. I need somebody in there. So that's these 2. Shouldn't one of them be the Reese? It's only 5 points more. But then shouldn't one of them be the Papank? Because that's not going to do anything. The T-64 is going to run into me and kill me, and that's going to be how it is, so... Celery, as they say. I need this, probably. But the point is, I'm not going to be using that to shoot anybody. I'm going to be hiding it behind something. But if there is an infantry fight, I will want it. But like this, I can also use to shoot people. And I'll be less moulding if I lose it. Although, you know, I've got 3 of these instead of the 2 that you usually get. And it is armoured, so we can afford to take risks. I sure hope this doesn't blow up in my face. Can't afford that. Can't afford this. Don't need the SVD, though. I need a bit of close-range anti-infantry, so I'll get the Sapersi. There's like a rapper in the UK called Stormzy or something. I don't understand why people idolise these people. He keeps getting in trouble for, like, breaking the law, basically. Anyway, I'll do a cut here, because I assume he's figuring out... Because I do have a big advantage here, because he does not get that much infantry. So if this goes late and we're just constantly fighting around here, he's just going to get rolled. But he is ready. So I didn't have to do the cut. It's time for me to thank the generous channel joiners. Generously joining the channel. They get their names on the screen. They get the videos early. They get members exclusive videos. One join at the lowest levels worth 2,000 views. If you're feeling bad about your ad block, it's a great way to support the channel. This is my sole source of income. And the reason there's so many videos is because I don't have a job. So if you want there to continue to be more videos, it's worth looking into supporting the channel. Lots of free ways to support the channel. Oh my gosh, it's the arm one. Has he just forgotten what this div gets? He has. I mean, he's flying towards me. He doesn't know what's in it. He's like, what's that? I can't spell it. Have fun being dead. Okay, we did a lot of missing there. That's 4th Zedmec personified. He's like, what's that? I can't spell it. What's it doing? No, help me. What's going on? Anyway, he did stop me from getting it here, didn't he? So, good for him. Oh. I'm not putting up with that. That's not good. Can't afford that. I can't kill his tanks, this is the issue. So we knew around here we'd have a big issue, and that is currently transpiring, is it not? So I literally just can't do anything to this. It's actually pretty sad. So yeah, he's a really good player, so I'm not really expecting to win. I think I'm dead there, because the next round's going to hit me before I can leave. No, I made it. He doesn't have AA up, so... He's moving. Stop moving, you deaf cow. I don't think he can get out of the way in time. He's already lost some HP. There we go. Oh, I don't have the MMG teams because I'm an idiot.
Wróg na 11. Załoga w gotowości.
That BMP-1's doing a real number on me.
Potwierdzam, ruszamy w drogę. W czym mogę pomóc, obywatelu kapitanie? Na pański rozkaz. Wróg w pobliżu, oczy dookoła głowy.
Okay.
Mogłem być elektrykiem. Przyjąłem. Znaleźć i zniszczyć. Załoga w gotowości.
Somebody in there, I just can't see him. That's annoying.
Zaraz tam będziemy. Baczność! Śmigłowiec melduje kontakt. Co nas nie zabije, to nas wzmocni. Silnik włączony, czekamy na rozkaz.
Oh, it's really annoying. I can't see anything. They're right in front of me. I just can't see them. I see that coming in.
Otwieram ogień.
Oh, okay.
Do wszystkich jednostek zauważono wroga.
He had a bit more rage than I was assuming.
Potrzeba gdzieś wsparcia ogniowego? Co my tu w ogóle robimy? Dostałem! Powiedzcie matce, że ją kocham! Otworzyć ogień!
Right, so where is that? Okay, mate. No, hang on. Oh no, I think he's dead. It depends whether that be RDM2 Strela. I might be covered by the wall, but I also might not be.
Ma pan dla nas rozkazy?
You'll move that. Oh wow, that's just wonderful, isn't it? He's using that to scout so the tank can kill this.
Słucham, panie dowódco.
Yeah, he sees me. Well, that's a shame. I mean, the fact that I missed is actually just completely debilitating, but it happens, yeah. You just missed, so. Just play better, right? Anyway, I assume he's got cubs over there now, so I'm a bit hesitant to do much of anything. That's really annoying. I did reverse, but it's not working out.
Śmigłowiec melduje kontakt. Czekamy w gotowości. Nie mogą nas zauważyć.
Yeah, I could say he's pretty good at the game.
Do logistyki. Ja się na to nie pisałem.
I need to clear this out. We know there's somebody in there, I just can't bloody see him. That was silly of me. These still have the AA missiles, so I was sort of hoping, but I guess they already used a lot of them. Like, we got to... Oh, no, hang on, they've still got quite a few there. Well, there you go. I mean, you saw how many times they shot, so it's not particularly surprising that we got him there. Anyway, there he is. He's hanging out, yeah. So, we're getting hosed because our infantry AT is really bad. He's just walking towards me. So it is what it is, you know.
Baczność! Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia! Odbiór! Uwaga na wrogi wróg zniszczony! Oddział! Zbiórka!
That is so unlucky. I bet it hits me twice in a row as well. Yeah, it's just... It is what it is. Sometimes you just get really, really unlucky. I mean, that's just the way it goes. So yeah, he's driving these in because he's got bad infantry AT, and he's not wrong in that assessment. So it's and he's just going to keep doing that, I guess. No, he's hiding that behind there. He just keeps moving them. I guess he knows about the coffin launchers, right? So it's obviously mitigating against that. I think he's forgotten this time. So he's seems to be knowledgeable of this. That's that cub that one shot me, my 30% ECM, whatever. Yeah, that's what it is. Right. We are on a +3.
Padnij! Wróg przed nami!
Need to get somebody over here, because he'll start attacking over here now, as you can see.
Czekamy na wytyczne.
He should just give up and let me win that side.
Tak, kapitanie?
That'd be the morally acceptable thing to do. Sadly, there's not a lot of good people left in the world, yeah. That is unfucking believable. Did you see that? His missile, he smoked, his missile still hit me. Somebody want to explain that one to me?
Głowiec na rozkaz. Tak jest. Padnij! Wróg przed nami!
Kolega już nie wróci do domu!
Bez zwiadowców żadna armia nie pójdzie naprzód. Drugi pluton melduje się. Uwaga na wrogich zwiadowców! Śmigłowiec melduje kontakt. Trzymać głowę naprzód! Na co się patrzysz? Czekamy na instrukcję. Otworzymy ogień. Mamy straty, potrzebujemy wsparcia. Tam się rozstawiamy. Wycofujemy się stąd.
Need to move my stuff around. Yeah, he's got good firing lines up here. He seems to know
Zawsze chciałem pojechać na
where to go.
Wycofaj nas.
I just need this to not get exploded.
Zamelduj do... Dajcie medyka! Nowak dostał serią!
Wow.
Gotowi wyruszyć w każdym momencie.
So no doubt that'll smoke and then just magically just kill me. I'll just die, just even though I smoked or whatever, right? We know how it works, right?
Potrzebujemy wsparcia, już!
And now he's gonna go back in the smoke again. The thing is, obviously, he can't hit the... it doesn't one-shot him, so...
Zauważono wroga.
Yeah, these guys are just dying so quick, it's unreal. Everybody I sent over here just dies.
Jednego mniej!
Oh, that's cool. It's got the extra vet, you know, so it can
Dobra robota, panowie!
do quite a bit of damage in those situations.
Bez nas bylibyście ślepi. Sierżant oberwał! Odciągnijcie go stąd! Zwiadowcy w gotowości.
He's got a lot of Strela łączy.
Lewa, prawa! Namierzyć cel! Ognia! Najpierw strzelaj, a potem się zastanawiaj, w co to...
Yeah, I don't know about this. It's not looking up.
Kolejni posłani do diabła! Ktoś potrzebuje... Tak jest, przyjąłem. Padnij, wróg przed nami! Wysło jak masło!
I got him because he's like, I got him! Somehow he can see through the walls, you know. Oh, mate. That's not something we want. It's not great, as I say.
Naprzód, panowie!
It's because my infantry AT is really bad, so it's kind of hard to sort this out. Oh, GG. Anyway, after complaining all game, we won. But no, I've played 25th on this map before, on his side, and there's nothing you can do. Like, he out-microed me, I think, quite a bit, but, see, rank 42. Show you the replay. 25th doesn't get a lot of infantry, it's quite slow off the bat. If that was Vertigo, he'd win. But it's not. It's a slow div. He tried the fast deployment. 1 recon helo, 1 SU rocket, 1 fighter to cover it or whatever. He might have not had the fighter. But this, no other div in the game can do this. Because usually it's 3 in a card. And usually it doesn't also have a Malyukra and an autocannon on it. Obviously it costs more. And it's slower than the, like the Gazelle whatever, I think. The Gazelle Celtic, I think it's slower. So, 4th Polish is a really underrated division. But basically, to maximise his chances, he should have played a lot more narrow. Because as you I couldn't kill his T-64s. And I didn't get to, like, here. So basically, he shouldn't have bought these. That was a mistake. Because that's 2 extra tanks or 4 more Saperi RPO, right? It's like 2 or 3 BMP2s with infantry, so that's 6 ground units he's missing out on there, and he accomplished nothing. He got 1 Honker Reese. This got out, but he just couldn't use it for the rest of the game, and then he lost that. So I guess he just didn't know about this. I mean, the Igloo got me. I just vetted and everything, so... this was obviously very silly of me. That got there really fast, and it killed the ATGM, and it killed the transport, and it's like, I don't have to lose 3 units to this. Anyway, I figured if he's got a cub, it's going to be back here. So I'll just buy the cluster plane and blow that up. I know I say don't spam a bunch of planes, and I stand by that, but there's no other way I can kill this. I really struggle to kill his tanks at all. That's the issue with the div. The advantage of the div is it plays really fast, and it's got one of the strongest openings in the game, but people don't think about that. So we did some missing, but we took some HP off him. That gave me the willingness to use the whatever, and then it's just a case of... So, like, basically, I think he should have just sacked this off and just focused here. But then, I mean, if he does that, I push this, so I don't really think... Like, it's just not a good div on the map. We got the Igloo, because he... You know, the splash got the Igloo, it landed on the house. He can't really fight me here at all, because, yes, the T-64s, but actually, when I'm on the edge, he can kill me. Once we get in here, he can't kill me. So I think what he should have done, actually, sack this off, put some units here, because I can't really advance across here, as you noticed. Make sure you've got this, and play around here, because in the open, he's stronger. And he did sort of, like, he tried fighting for this, and then he sort of noticed his mistake. And he's like, oh, this ain't working, I've got to fight over here. But by then it was too late, because he'd taken too many losses. Right, he'd taken a lot of losses. So he did rotate, but he should have started with the second plan he had, which was put guys in these buildings, because you get the grenade launchers and so on, and fight around here. You got to make sure you hold on to this, at least. Preferably this as well. So that I don't shoot you in the side. But if you play around this area, you're going to win as 25th Soviet. So that he should have done that. He should have played around this area. Instead, he tries to fight me here, which is actually where I'm strongest. And he's trying to sort of... And he still has to put guys here, because I'm obviously going to push his flanks. Whereas, let's say he's fighting around here. Well, I would have constantly been pushing this way to try and clear him out. But if he's got a Conkers in this building, he's shooting me. You know, the T-64A is here. I literally can't kill him. Once he's got the Cubs, what's this going to do? 1 damage per hit, 2 damage per hit. But instead he tries pushing here and he loses a lot of guys, and then he wises up, but by then it's too late, I guess. So... yeah, I mean, his micro's pretty good. Like, I wasn't looking here, and I kept losing units to just whatever. And yeah, you see, I mean... They had a lot of missiles left. That was so unlucky. The Cub hits the first missile and the Igloo hits the first missile on a 30% ECM plane. But I did take an unnecessary risk that I didn't have to take. This was coming up. I did not have to try that. But I was like, balance of power, that's not going to work for him. And it did, so it does happen. But yeah, so... I got his mortar, right, because that was doing my head in. And then, did he have another RT piece? I thought he did, but I guess the sounds I heard was my RTPs impacting. So yeah, there you go, there's 4th ZMech. You won, so it's just a short game. Well, that's exactly what you want with this div. If it goes late, I lose, so... And, yeah, once, you know, like, he couldn't really get in there, like, he could take the edge, but... Should have just given up on that left point, but even then, it's just a very, very hard matchup for him on that map. If it was Vertigo, I'd get rolled. Anyway, I'd see you around. GG.